Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to get into the wrists, do a few activities for the wrists. You can do this sitting on the floor. We're going to eventually make our way to the floor and do a little bit with our wrists. If that's not comfortable for you, you can use a wall to press into, or a table or a chair, getting the same idea of mobility in the wrists. So first we're going to start with our fingers together, interlink those fingers, and then you're just going to roll those wrists in a circle to the left, and then to the right. You might hear a lot of popping and clicking. As long as it doesn't hurt, work that range of motion. And then try to make figure eights with your wrists. So little figure eights going to one direction. And then I find it challenging going the opposite direction. Just working on some mobility. And then fingers together, push them away. And then bring them back again. Push them away and back again. Push them away and back again. Good. Taking those fingers out wide, spread them wide, and scrunch them in. Spread them wide and in, and wide and in. Extend the fingers, flex the fingers in. Good. And then give them little flicks. You're going to do one finger at a time, flick with your thumb. Then don't forget to flick your thumb. Flick again, flick all fingers, shake it out, little wrist shakes. And then take those arms out nice and wide. So you're going to curl from your right fingers. You're going to curl them in all the way to your shoulder. As you do, you're going to lean to your head to the left and point those fingertips to the floor. And it's like a little wave. Then you're going to curl your fingers, and extend out to the other side. All right, so then right arm comes in, left arm goes out, fingers point down. And then curl it back in, left hand in, right fingers down. 2 more times each side. Nice and slow, curling them in. Also working into the neck. 1 more time each side. And all the way to the right. Good, bring the head back to center, extend the left arm, press the palms away. Turn those palms up. Good, bring those hands out in front, turn the palms down. Turn those wrists back and forth, side to side. Good, and then press the palms away, side to side. Like you're waving. Good, and then you're gonna roll yourself forward onto your hands and knees. And once you're on the hands and knees, find those hands underneath the shoulders and just rock from side to side. So a little bit of weight on them. And then going a little bit further forward and then back. Going forward, back, just putting a little bit more pressure on the wrist. If this hurts, don't do this with your full weight. Maybe stay upright and just do those circles. And then see if you can go in circles to the right, circles to the left. And then moving those hands, taking those thumbs facing them forward, and rock a little bit from side to side again. And forward and backward. And circles. And one of these might feel better to you than the other, and just stick with that one. All right, if you like the circles, stay with that. If you like from side to side. And then again, take those hands, turn them so the fingers point toward your knees. This one's the most intense, so you might need to stay more forward or rock it back. Good, press down into the fingers. And then forward and back. And again, maybe from side to side. And you find a place that's tight, stay there for a breath maybe. And then maybe circles. Circles to the right and circles to the left. Good, and then bring those hands all the way back to center. Good, and then press down into your fist. So make fists and press. Squeeze, find some strength along the wrist. And then from here, bring your back of your hand to the floor. You might need to sit back a little bit more into your heels and spread your fingers toward one another. So you're gonna inhale, curl those wrists in. Exhale, spread them out. Good, inhale in. Exhale, spread. Draw them in, make a fist, extend. One more time, fist, extend, and then sitting back on those heels again, give those wrists a little flick, a little roll, get a little head from side to side, and just pause there for a moment. Notice how those wrists feel. And then one last thing, a little strengthener for them. Come up onto your fingertips. Lean forward onto those fingertips. Good, right up on those fingertips. Press. Good, and then spread the fingers wide. Push just down into the fingers and press into the thumb so your palm is lifted. So you have space underneath your palm. And then press the palm down. And then lift up the palm. Press down, lift up, press down, lift up, press. And if it's too hard to do to both, do one at a time. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Lift both, and down one more time, up and down. Turn those wrists over, point the fingers back, lean back a little bit, give it a little stretch. And then come to seated one more time. Roll the wrists back and forth. And so from here, after this one, it's a great warm-up. Now maybe you want to go and practice your bakasana. Maybe you want to practice your handstands. Maybe you want to practice plank. So you have all of those, finding stronger wrists that you can go practice. I have those in the tips on how to work through each of those. I'll link them here in the video. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, and wear some sunblock. Namaste.